You may be seated. Good evening. Class of 2023 seniors, faculty members, and beloved guests. Welcome to Jack Britt's Class of 2023 graduation. It's truly an honor to be able to stand here and speak to all of you today. My name is Eunice Froa. I'm the senior class president of the greatest graduating class of 2023. Okay. I know that most of us have been waiting for this day for what seems like a very, very, very long time, but now we're here. There are countless different emotions that surge within all of us here today. We may feel joyous, sad, excited, uncertain, but a feeling we all should share is proud. We all have lived different lives and our experiences vary in these past 4 years. But through it all, we put in the work, time, and dedication to pass high school and be here receiving our diplomas. As we look back on our years, we remember the people we have crossed paths with and mourn the ones we've lost. We continue to cherish the friendships we've made, along with the experiences that have shaped our lives. I bet most of us could not have predicted who'd we meet and what we'd do that would have led us to where we are today. Think back to the freshman you were in 2019. Some of us might be saying, yikes, or please never remind me, but focus on how much you've grown and matured since then. All the choices we've had to make may have even led us somewhere we never even expected. If you asked me 3 years ago if I wanted to do a speech at my graduation, I would have looked around in case you were asking anyone behind me, and then I would say, no, because I just moved here and I don't know any of these people. But as I look around and see all your familiar faces, I'm ecstatic that I have the opportunity to be here addressing all of you. It amazes me how much our lives can change within just a few years. Throughout high school, it was tough having to learn how to balance our workload, extracurriculars, jobs, and social lives. At times, we even had to deal with the unexpected circumstances that life threw at us. But none of this would have been possible without the continued support of our parents, guardians, loved ones, friends, coaches, and teachers. Thank you for your guidance. We share this momentous occasion with you. If you don't mind, I'd like to say a quick thank you to my teachers for putting up with me and to all the staff of Jack Britt for all that they do for our school. And lastly, to my friends, family, my parents, and I guess my brothers too. Thank you for always being there for me. And now, to my fellow graduates, receiving our diplomas doesn't symbolize the end, but rather commences the start of a new chapter. It's the reward after all our hard labors and the key to the door leading to a bigger world. It's daunting to think that our future is approaching. So instead, take control of your future. Take control of your life and approach your future. Oh. I know that we are prepared for the life ahead of us, no matter which way we part after today. But let's not rush to the end. Enjoy this day because you deserve the praise. Every congratulations you hear, receive it with pride. Never get tired of people acknowledging your success. Celebrate yourself because you did it. We did it. Leave your regrets behind and move forward with the courage to pave the path to the future you want. Cheers to the class of 2023. It truly is a great day to be a Buccaneer. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. It's my honor to introduce our special stage guests. Please stand to be acknowledged as your name is called. We ask that everyone please hold their applause until the last guest is introduced. Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr., Superintendent. From the Cumberland County Board of Education, Deanna Jones, Board Chair. Jacqueline Brown. Alicia Chisholm. Donna Van. Greg West. Susan Williams. From Central Services, Dr. Melody Chalmers McLean, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services. Kevin Coleman, Associate Superintendent of Auxiliary Services. Dr. Jane Fields, Associate Superintendent of School Support. Dr. Melada Hill, Chief Academic Officer. Ruben Reyes, Associate Superintendent of Human Resources. Nicholas Soika, Board Attorney. Dr. Lindsay Whitley, Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement. Dr. Christine Catalano, Associate Superintendent for K-12 Curriculum. Dr. Tanjay Robertson, Area Superintendent for School Support. Thank you so much for being here and celebrating this event. You may be seated.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, faculty, and friends. Congratulations, we did it. We've completed those 4 long years of high school, and no matter your experience, you should be proud of your great accomplishment. Regardless of the path you choose to follow, be it community college, a trade or vocational school, joining the workforce, military, or onto university, you will not forget your years at Jack Britt High School. It felt like just yesterday, walking into the halls of Jack Britt for the first time, confused about how the letters on the halls were not really in alphabetical order. The experiences that you have had within those walls of Jack Britt have shaped you to be the Buccaneer you are today. To me, being a Buccaneer means a few things. Spirit. Our student section has held some notoriously high energy throughout the fall football seasons, From the sea of leis and Hawaiian shirts to the neon bracelets, ringing cowbells, and absolutely screaming Jack Britt cheers, the love and pride that us Buccaneers have for our school is evident. May this spirited nature follow you in all that you do. Have pride in your passions, pursue them, perfect them, and most importantly, enjoy them. Perseverance. Navigating the backward layout of Canvas, or continuously, and I mean continuously, having WebEx crash during sophomore year have all been less than ideal circumstances. Even though nearly half of our high school career was virtual, the class of 2023 has over 90% graduation rate and has earned $5.1 million in scholarships. You all have demonstrated an admirable amount of perseverance to get to where you are today. Teamwork. Do you remember that one group project you had? Didn't really know how to create a presentation with a group of people you barely knew in 3 days? Yeah, I'm sure we all do. With that being said, the ability to work in those groups and accomplish that project together demonstrates your ability to contribute to a team. As a Buccaneer, you have developed one of the most vital skills as you continue navigating through college, the workforce, or the military. Aspirations. Having big dreams, wanting great things, and imagining a beautiful future. I want you to think, what do your big dreams consist of? What is in your beautiful future? You have the power to keep dreaming, to keep working hard, and to keep achieving. Whatever being a Buccaneer means to you, I want you to keep those traits in mind as you navigate through your life. Finally, thank you, fellow classmates, teachers, and of course, Mom and Dad, for everything. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Good evening, faculty, friends, family, and fellow graduates. My name is Rebecca Boite, and I'm honored and grateful to stand before you all today as the Class of 2023 valedictorian. Class of 2023, I think I speak for all of us when I say over the last 4 years, the days have felt anything but short. But looking back on the past 13 years, time has flown by. We went from watching High School Musical 3 on Disney Channel to sitting in the very seats we're in today. As we looked forward to our high school graduation, years turned into months, months turned into weeks, weeks turned into days, and here we are now. Our lives up to this point have been filled with setbacks and breakthroughs, defeats and successes, and our futures will be filled with the same. So I want to tell you all this. Be patient with yourself. Becoming takes time. For all of us, becoming means something different. Some of you may plan on becoming an educator, joining the military, becoming a mechanic, or becoming a medical professional. But whatever path you decide to follow, be kind to yourself as you make mistakes. When you stumble, know that no failure or setback is insurmountable. When you try new things, feel the fear or the anxiety, but then go after your dreams anyway. When you fail, take the time to be sad, but do not dwell on your mistakes. Decide what to keep and what to let go. Know that your failures do not define what you are capable of, and instead see them as proof that you're trying and opportunities to learn. Somewhere on the journey to becoming who we are today, high school graduates, much younger versions of ourselves learned the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. So I encourage you all to afford the same kindness and patience that you should show to yourself to others. Remember to thank the people who supported you on this journey. I'd like to give a special thank you to my family for their never-ending support and love. And it is my wish that as we don't neglect the qualities of compassion and unity. I hope that for each of us, empathy be the guide for our thinking and humility be the frame of our judgment. It is my hope that we use the education we've gained through the last 13 years and the knowledge that we will continue to gain as we stumble and get back up to benefit others. So go out into the world and do well. Become that educator, become that soldier, become that mechanic, become that medical professional. But more importantly, go out into the world and do good. Robert Frost wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the road less traveled by." And that has made all the difference. As I stand before you today and we take our first steps down diverging paths, I want to encourage you to choose a path paved by compassion. Choose kindness when others do not, and to choose empathy when it seems all too rare in the world. Even amidst all this talk of the future, know that this path begins today. Sitting here right now, you have the opportunity to choose kindness, compassion, and empathy. To be a Buccaneer is to learn from the mistakes of yesterday and to live your best today for a better tomorrow. For each of us plays an instrumental role in the making of the future and in creating a world we are proud to be a part of. Become the person you want to be. Thank you. Please stand for the singing of the Jack Britt High School alma mater.
Please be seated. As I prepare to announce this year's candidates for graduation, I would like to first recognize Frankie Calderon, who should have been at this ceremony but is no longer with us. Thank you. It is my privilege and honor to announce this year's graduates. However, friends and family in attendance, to guarantee that each graduate's name is clearly heard, please refrain from shouting, screaming, clapping, and any other disruptive noises. All of our students have worked extremely hard and deserve our respect that their name can be heard. If you would like to be recognized as your graduate walks across the stage, you may briefly rise from your seat and again be seated when your graduate exits the stage. We share in your enthusiasm. However, we ask that you respect each graduate and their families so that they can experience witnessing this truly beautiful moment that every student and family deserve. At the end of the ceremony, there will be ample time to express your pride and enthusiasm for our exceptional seniors. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Hamza Ahmed Ahmoud. Ikjot Kar Asla. Kislev Julian Acosta. Maris Lee Adkins. Ibrahim Youssef Al-Shami. Amber Denise Alanese. Michaela Elizabeth Albury. Abdullah Mahfoud Mayub Ali. Nadine Mohammed Ali. Aaron Ray Alonzo. Omar Fuad Salah Al-Saidi. Sophia Elizabeth Altamirano. Danielle Adrian Amis. Nathaniel Ajani Anderson. Afia Adobe Asari Anim. Mariama Kai Apollo. Skylar Jean Armstrong. Vanessa Onyechi Arugu. Estefano Fabian Avalo Rojas. Precious Abba Awasame. Kale Benjamin Eyre. Sincere Omarion Baines. Mark Daniel Alexander Barden. Kaylin Ashley Barker. Zarin Lane Bartholomew. Ava Faith Bartlinsky. Chad Winton Bateman. Leah Gabrielle Bates. Cecilia Josephine Beal. Stanislav Belikov. Emily Ann Benier. Sarah Elizabeth Benier. Darian William Berry. Jaden Allen Berry. Katrina Colleen Bible. Anthony David Bedoli. Blake Lee Blackburn. Matthew Charles Bogle. Rebecca Elinum Boite. Corey Donovan Bond. Jalea Amari Booker. Michael Joseph Booth. William Michael Braley. Caitlin Grace Brandstetter. Kiwan Solomon Brawley. Christine Elizabeth Brill. Jalen George Demetrius Brooks. Khalees Gail Brooks. Derek Jermaine Brown Jr. Vivian Sakura Nadira Brown Mack. Devin Matthew Brownell. Amari Nerea Brunson. Breon Lamar Brunson. Ayana Janae Burns. Chelsea Shanae Burns. Emily Marie Burns. Alexander Jacob Butler. Colin Luis Caceres. Gabriella Alexandra Calix. Pia Angelica Tyag Columba. Damian Quatez Jalik Campbell. Kiera Lynn Campbell. Joseph William Canis. Colby Tyler Cannon. Brianna Talia Card. Wyatt Thomas Carey. Shannon Kendall Carpenter. Conrad Reed Carswell. Ella Nicole Casagrande. Marquise Wilbert Cassidy. Caitlin Solange Castillo. Kaya Malay Castle. Anna Sophia Kim Cates. Kiara Nicole Charlesworth. Macy Danae Charlesworth. Ileana Maria Christian. Matthew Austin Clark. Braden Alexander Cole. Chad Allen Cole. Amir Luis Coleman. Emily Elizabeth Coleman. Ethan Lane Coleman. Kiera Cheyenne Coleman. Liana Catherine Henavia Coleman. Mari Rain Collins. Shelby Nicole Connor. Carrington Lee Coomer. Diesel Ian Coombs. Kamori Danae Cooper. Timothy Lee Copeland. Taylor Ryan Cordell. Nigea Marixa Cornelison. Isaiah Matthew Council, Emma Grace Kraft, Jonida Michelle Creme, Joaquin Miguel Creme, Austin Thomas Crenshaw, Brandon Javier Cruz Fontanez, Hope Kea Nui Nui Maikala Okahaku Cruz, Tylen Justice Danner, Cameron Alexis Davin, Michaela Renee Dees, Nicholas Deshawn DeBerry O'Keefe, Samantha Elizabeth Dido, Gavin Alexander Denton, Ayana Grace de Oliveira, Abel Diaz, David Henry Dibb, Corbin James Dickinson, Young Fan Kim Do, Lily Naz Dolat Shahi, Charles Grayson Drew, Noah Thomas Dudley, Xavier Andre Duffy, Mia Rose Durham, Arwin Nuriel DuRussell, Kiera Riley Dyer, Ryan Joy Earl, Tristan Zamora Elder, Abdallah Muktaba Abdallah El Tayeb, Connor Larry Izell, Mohammed Fadel, Ava Grace Fecker, Kaylin Ariana Ferguson, Samantha Arielis Fernandez, Janiela Figueroa Rios, Laura Elizabeth Fletcher, Eric Omar Flores Vega, Babila Banmi Fondinka, Jamesia Janae Lorraine Ford, Ronald Lee Faust III, Jared Jonathan Frisbee, Mila Rose Fritz, Eunice Amador Froa, Jamie Vanessa Fry, Jonathan Andrew Fry, Layla Nicole Furman, Natalie Elise Furman, Aaliyah Shanae Futch, Jackson Bennett Gable, Edward Shane Gamache, Serenity Faith Ganados, Kyla Elizabeth Garcia, Madeline Joanne Garcia, Alana Raquel Garvin, Timothy John Gaudelli, Maisie Amelia Gee, Cameron Matthew General, Jaden Amari Jeter, Ebenezer Kwemina Ajempong Gardy, Kiera Lachey Gibson, Ariana Alicia Gonzalez, Jonas James Gonzalez, Dean Matthew Good, Lillian Danielle Goodwin, Jaden Nasir Gordon, Chloe Christine Grock, Anaya Raquel Graham, Owen Aubrey Grant, Joel Alexander Gregory. Delando Lamont Grimes, Jr. Carson Michael Grubb. Brock Michael Guerrero. Jason Taylor Gum. Nyla Nicole Hales. Damon Samuel Anthony Hall. Zachary Ray Hamilton. Brennan Chase Harn. Rosemarie Bailey Harper. Kanaya Michelle Ann Harris. Sierra Mackenzie Harris. Gregory Daniel Harder. Andrew Isaac Hartzog, Jr. Ryan Anthony Healy. Christina Lee Herbert. Jonathan Windsor Heron. Matthew Andre Heron. Arcadia Neural Jasmine Hilton. Shalay Lauren Hodge. Kenyon Michael Hodnett. Christian Dean Holland. Keyshawn Michael Holly. Elijah Craig Howell. Natasha Brooke House. Sanaya Diamond House. Joshua David Huffnagel. Naomi Rose Hyde. Michael Anthony Iford, Jr. Alexis Nicole Irizarry. Latavia Yvonne James. Guienne Anashan Jean-Louis. Damian Isaiah Jefferson. Nevaeh Latrice Jenkins. Sophia Danette Jimenez Solis. Alexander Jamel Johnson. Brianna Soleil Johnson. Michaela Lynn Johnson. Caleb Isaiah Jones. Madison Bailey Jones. Hanifa Hafsatu Mariama Kamaraki. Jeffrey Paul Keltner, Jr. Sydney Ann Kendall Eason. Christian Lee Kernels. Angela Sadang Kim. Serenity Desiree King. Rolando Chad Kinlicini. Colin Robert Kistner. Eliana Nadine Kitchens. Willow Bailey Conifal. Jordan Saeed Lames Jimenez. Joseph Louis Vincent Lasorsa. Alexa Uriana Ledesma. Hannah Sojong Lee. Shanti Sina Lee. Nicholas Jamie William Laterno. Dalen Street Lewis. Jenna Marie Lewis. Amari Alex Liebert. Sincere Natrell Lyles Wilson. Rachel Lynn. Jeremiah Alexis Floreno Luanog. Brianne Lexis Locklear. Jasmine Alexandra Lopez Alvarez. Michaela Jasmine Love. Joshua Pierce Lowry. Lydia Joan Lufkin. Ima Ma. Naraya Ann Maldonado. Caitlin Victoria Marley. Gabriel Matthew Marshall. Brianna Lee Marshall. Khalil Sheldon Marshall. Tyree Malik Mason. Kaylee May Matthews. Jonathan Isaiah McCabe. Alexia Shanae McCallum. Hannah May McClure. Javion Jerome McCollin Atkinson. Aiden Thomas McDermott. Carrington Lynette McDowell. Darius Jamal McFadden. Anaya Danae McLeod. Justin Bryant McMillan. Kiera Lachey Meacham. Walter Anwar Medina. Catherine Malia Meek. Daniel Judah Mahias Rodriguez. Layla Nicole Melvin. Christian Alexander Mendez. David Alejandro Mendez. Elisandra Angeli Mendez. Braden Michael Merwin. Austin Michael Miller. Jasmine Elizabeth Miller. Michaela Susan Miller. Noah Joseph Miranda. Tamia Elise Mitchell. Taylor Campbell Mock. Destiny Jasmine Moore. James Ray Moore. William Chase Moore. Esteban Bennett Morales. Michaela Amari Tatiana Morgan. Sydney Alexandria Morris. Xavion Marquise Muna. Tatiana Nicole Munoz. Isabel Ray Musselwhite. Rayhan A.R. Nabi. Chimamanda Annette Indu Onyeso. Alexander Chano Nelson. Robert Earl Nelson III. Savannah Lee Nelson. Khalil Otis Newby. Bao-An T.E. Wen. Samuel Ishe Ocasio. Joseph Oluwatomisin Ogunwo. Modesire Oluwa Ilirio Luwakie Ojuri. Maria Isabel Oriana Adraziola. Gabriela Victoria Ortiz Rosa. Madison Victoria Jean Osborne. Keegan Garrett Ostrander. Gabriela Lynn Otero Cruz. Cornell Francisco Patcher. Aiden Christopher Pardo. Maurice Raymond Parker. Dwight Dodd Parrish III. Haley Lynn Parrish. Ria Patel. Robert Stanley Patton III. Blake Matthew Paul. Selena Marie Pelleton, Jaden Scott Penuel, Joyce Marie Perez Rivera, Jonathan Kaiming Pereira, Alexandra Bree Perry, Yi Yang Pham, Layla Sanai Pinkney, Jalile Ayana Pineda, Joshua Alexander Polanchek, Stephanie Jacqueline Pommier, Mia Jacqueline Potter, Samuel Timothy Prater, Tiaja Imani Price, Loretta Nashida Kwamin, Baran Rama, Noah Andres Ramirez, Kyla Michelle Ramos, Kyan Hunter Ramos Klein, Philip David Redden III, Baven Molly Jude Redeker, Gabriel David Jude Redeker, Devonte Lavon Jeremiah Reed, Tyler Alexander Remickle, Alyssa Denise Riker, Nicola Rebecca Riley, Daniel San Juan Rios, Nathan Daniel Rittler, Isaiah Michael Rivera, Nathaniel Theodore Rivera, Skylin Amaya Rivera, Sophia Elena Rivera, Nathaniel Leslie Robertson, Ashlyn Dawn Robinette, Kevin Thomas Robinson, Emery Angel Rogers, Noel Rodriguez, Noelia Rodriguez, Maximus Alexander Rosa, Alani Janae Roundtree, Emma Marie Rugg, Isaac Jesus Rutledge, Inovi Isabella Sandoval, Caitlin Michaela Sanford, Suhir Amina Santizo Biagas, Randon Allen Scott, Dylan Gabriel Sevillano, Rebecca Ann Shaw, Ayana Janae Ship, Rhiannon Aurora Shook, Ty Victor Silver, Hendrix Joseph Carter Simmons, Jacob Jamar Sims, Kayla Marie Skretz, Brianna Haley Sloan, Jaden Ayani Mozella Sloan, Allison Paige Smith, John Calvin Smith IV, Joshua John Smith II, Julian Gabriel Smith Jr., Kendall Haven Smith, Michael Robert Smith, Quayem Levante Smith, Sharon Charlie Ali Snow, Alexandra Paramonova Suter, Carter Bennett Spaniel, Robert Anthony Spadarico Jr., Jaslyn Imani Spears, Carrington Brooke Stanley, Samuel Demisio Stearns, Olivia Simone Stevenson. Allison Sue Steubenvol. Zachary Clay Talley. Thomas Wendell Taylor III. Joshua Rashawn Thomas. Tashawn Malik Thomas. Maddox Jason Todd. Elena Brooke Toro. Gisbet Torres. Nigeria Deshae Townsend. Hyan Tran. Travis Norman Donald Truelove. Cadence Renee Trigestad. Anatie K. Turner. Lance Austin Tuttle. Isabel Claire Umini. Shrahita Vaidya. Rohelia Gabrielle Valle. Alina Marie Vargas. Dustin James Vasquez. Omar Alejandro Vasquez Valencia. Stephen Christopher Velez. Joaquin Francis Verzola. Adrian Matthew Vizareta Borjas. Tegan Rose Vogt. Carolina Tutuli Vunov. Hunter Scott Wade. Amelia Zhao Walden. Abdullah Amar Walid. Tavion Javar Walker. Curtis Walker Nepstad. Zachary Daniel Waller. Andre Jordan Wonke. Layla Ann Ward. Anthony Park Watson. Zoe Grace Weimer. Tiffany Nicole Wellbrock. Samaya Milan White. Marvin Richard Whitelaw. Lucas Zane Wickware. Landon Matthew Wilkerson. John Thomas Wilkinson. Azariah Marcasia Williams. Michelle Williams. Rayshawn Malik Williams. Shamir Nashim Williams. Sydney Damasio Williams. Taylor Lee Wimmer. Jaden Alexander Weinman. Dylan Naomi Wooster. Layla Farron Worley. Bryson Nazir Wynn. Juan David Zambrano Daza.
Can I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, can we have your attention so we may continue? Thank you. Senior class of 2023, would you please stand? Students, as principal of Jack Britt High School, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by Cumberland County Public Schools and the state of North Carolina. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2023 graduates of Jack Britt High School. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations.